Hey crypto fans, and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today guys, I'm going to give you my realistic long-term price prediction on the FLUX token. And as always guys, hey, if you enjoy the content that I create, then go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, because why not, right? And also guys, if you aren't already, hey, go ahead and follow me on Twitter as well. You can find the link to my profile in the description below the video. I like to talk about altcoins and, trading on a daily basis. So if you're into that sort of thing, hey, go ahead, give me a follow. Why not? You'll probably end up following me within the next 2 years anyway, as my channel grows more and more and more. Anyway, so you might, why not, right? All right, guys. So for those of you who are new to my videos, new to my long-term price prediction videos, I'm a long-term altcoin holder. I've been holding on to various coins for about 5 years now, 23 positions to be exact, and long-term positions. I do have bags that I do try to day trade and swing trade on a daily basis as well when I have time, but it's kind of more play money rather than serious long-term investing. So my main investing strategy is long-term holding and has been for about 5 years. So the way that I look into various prices is a lot different than most people. I do not use technical analysis because you really can't tell what a good number is going to be for the long term. So I like to use just basic mathematics, you guys. I'm not the type of person who's going to sit here and tell you that a certain coin is going to do, 3,000x in a matter of X, 6 months or something like that. That's not me. I'm not a unrealistic type of person. Okay. We are dealing with real money here. We're dealing with our hard-earned money here. We want to be taking this stuff seriously. Okay. So guys, we are going to see where FLUX could potentially go in the long term. And when I say long term here, you guys, I'm not talking buying and holding on to it for 6 months, okay? There's a lot of impatient people out there, and usually these people are not the type of people that make it. My channel's not for those types of people. So if you are an impatient person who's looking to make a quick buck within 6 months, this isn't the channel for you. You just go find a different video. This is for people who want to hold long term and invest long term, okay? So we're going to see where FLUX can go today. So guys, currently FLUX is currently ranked at number 162 on CoinMarketCap and currently trading for $1.50 at the time of filming this video. It's got a circulating supply of 220 million tokens, which is 50% of its overall max supply of 440,000 tokens. Or sorry, 440 million tokens, my bad. It's got a current market cap of $332 million. And as you guys can see here, you guys, there's a lot of volume flowing through their platform on a, pretty much a 24-hour daily basis. Okay, so there's a lot of money flowing through it. This is one of those projects that can definitely grow pretty good long term, you guys. Now, as we can see here, price action goes all the way back to roughly August of 2018. So it's been around for quite some time, you guys. It does have an all-time high of $4.17, and that happened in, towards the beginning of December here in 2021. So let's see where the potential market cap was around that time. So we'll take 222 million, which was their, their circulating supply. We're going to go ahead and multiply that by their all-time high of $4.17, okay? So 4.17. All right, guys. So we're, it probably had roughly around a market cap of $925 million. Okay. Now, guys, this is one of those projects that's going to continue to grow more and more long term. Okay, especially as more and more money flows into the crypto market long term as well. I mean, you think about it, you're holding on to it through one or maybe two bull markets. This thing's going to explode, and you're going to make some pretty darn good profits on your investment. Okay. Now, here's the thing: FLUX is one of those projects that can easily, no problem, no doubt in my mind, get to at least a market cap of $2.5 billion in the long term. Again, guys, it could go higher. It could go higher. It could go higher, and it might not make it there at all. But me personally, I honestly believe it can easily make it to $2.5 billion in the long term. I mean, like I said, guys, I'm not a magician. There's no magic ball behind me, so I can't give you any guarantees because like I said, I can't see the future. Nobody can. But I personally believe that it can definitely get to $2.5 billion in the long term. Okay, now I'm talking like 3 years, 5 years, maybe even 7 years from now. Either way, it will get there at some point in time. So guys, so we're going to see where the price could potentially be if it gets to a market cap of roughly $2.5 billion in the long term. All right, so we are going to take a circulating supply. We're not going to use the circulating supply that, where it's at right now, because obviously when it gets to a market cap of that high, you guys, the circulating supply is going to be a lot higher than it's at right now. So I'm going to be using a circulating supply of 300 million, okay? So we're going to take 300 million, and if it were to go to the all-time high again of $4.17, when the circulating supply is at 300 million, we're going to have roughly a market cap of roughly $1.25 billion, you guys. Now that's roughly like 50% less than where I think it can go long term. Now if we go ahead and just double that number, which is where my overall market cap level is going to be of where I think it can go, which is $2.5 billion, you guys, that's probably going to come out to roughly $8 or so. So we'll check that out real quick. So if we take 300 million for circulating supply, 300 million, we're going to multiply that by $8, okay? Now, obviously, 3 times 8, that's going to be 2.4 probably. Yep, $2.4 billion, you guys. So it's a little bit higher. Price prediction probably go a little bit higher than that. So we're going to take 300 million again, and we're going to go ahead and multiply that by $8.15, okay? 2.445, okay, we'll go a little bit higher than that. We'll try $8.25, okay? So we'll take 300 million again, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to multiply that by $8.25. We got $2.475 billion, you guys. Now, I feel pretty safe with that number. It's an easy number to deal with. It's probably going to end up coming out to probably like $8.27, but for the sake of this video and simplicity goes, you guys, we're going to go ahead with $8.25. So, guys, for the long term, my long-term price prediction for Flux is going to be $8.25. And I can already tell this one is going to be a very good one. That's, it's hard to find. Not every single one of my videos, my long-term price prediction videos, is bullish, you guys. But Flux, I can definitely tell by the looks of it, it's going to be a good one. So if you were to put $10,000 into this coin, let's see what a good potential ROI would be if you were to put 10,000 into this. So if you put 10,000 into it right now, and you would come out with, let's see here, divide that by $1.50, you'd come out with 6,666 tokens, 6666. It's kind of a scary number, but oh well. And we're going to go ahead and multiply that by an all-time high of $8.25 if it gets there. And we're going to come out with, roughly $55,000, you guys. Now, again, you're probably going to have a lot more because usually when you buy long-term, you usually add to it, like I do with all of my long-term positions, you guys. Every time it dips, if the capital is available, I usually buy in, more and more at every single time it dips. It's better, it's best to accumulate whenever you potentially possibly can. So, but overall, guys, hey, buying and holding for, maybe 3, maybe 5 years, and with little to no risk at all, just buying and holding. You're not day trading, so you're not, taking that extra risk added. You're just buying and holding, you guys. For the risk, with the risk that's available here, which is barely any risk at all other than, investing your money and not trading, you're just holding, you're going to come out with a good $45,000 profit, and like I said, guys, with little to no risk at all, you're making a good $45,000 profit if it goes that high, and it can easily go higher than that too. So, I mean, think about it, you guys. That's a good long-term investment for the long term. And again, this is just one of your positions that you're holding on to for the long term. So, if you are a small risk long-term investor, hey, Flux is definitely a good option for, long-term, very good long-term gains, you guys. So for the sake of this video, guys, my long-term price prediction for Flux is going to be $8.25, all right? All right, guys, so that pretty much does it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, hey, before you guys take off, don't forget to go ahead and follow me here on Twitter. You can find the link to it in the description below the video. And also, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a daily basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos or chatting with me here on Twitter.